Coming up, Romney's remark at a private fundraiser sparked controversy.
And parents offer their kids alcohol in hopes that it will curb their desires. Your News Valdosta starts now.
Welcome to News Valdosta. I'm Jessica Bruton.
And I'm Samuel Logan. As election season draws near, several campus and community organizations have come together to help students prepare for voting. VSU's Women and Gender Studies program and the NAACP will host a voter registration rally tomorrow, along with other campus and community organizations. The Vote Because Your Life Depends on It rally will be held on the front lawn in front of West Hall from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. The voter registration deadline to be eligible to cast a ballot in November's election is October the 6th.
This week, a video recording was released of Mitt Romney at a private fundraiser in Florida. In it, he commented that 47% of the population who support the president feel entitled to government assistance. Shortly after the recording was released, the Romney campaign issued a statement to clarify the remarks. In the recording, Romney said that he is trying to appeal to independents that vote for other reasons, including emotions, personal feelings about a candidate. The Republican Party chairman backs up the assertion of Governor Romney.
New national polls show a close race between President Obama and Republican nominee Mitt Romney in the presidential race. An NBC News and Wall Street Journal survey found Obama at 50% and Romney at 45% among likely voters. At the same time, a Rasmussen National Survey shows Romney with a 47 to 46 advantage.
The retired space shuttle Endeavour is getting a piggyback ride from Florida to California. Here you can see it taking off from Kennedy Space Center this morning. The spacecraft is making the voyage atop a modified 747. The cross-country trip is expected to take 3 days, with the aircraft dipping to about 1,500 feet at some point so spectators can get a better look. Today, NASA says the spacecraft is slated to make a stop in Houston, Texas, if weather permits. Endeavour is the last shuttle to head to its retirement home. It was originally supposed to leave Florida on Monday, but weather concerns delayed the takeoff. Over its 20-year career, Endeavour flew 25 flights and lodged nearly 123 million miles.
Autonomous cars are threatening the existence of driver's licenses in the future. GMC's Cadillac division expects to produce partially autonomous cars on a large scale by 2015. The Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers predicts that the self-driving cars will account for up to 75% of vehicles on the road by 2040. The group also envisions an absence of street signs and lights, as well as since street driving cars don't need them.
Keeping Valdosta clean is a year-round job for some groups, but everyone is recognizing National Pollution Prevention Week. News Valdosta's Valencia Williams has more on this story.
National Pollution Prevention Week is September 16th to the 22nd. In Valdosta, many citizens are raising awareness to reduce land, air, and water contamination while recycling and conserving natural resources. Every day, the U.S. throws away enough trash to fill 63,000 garbage trucks, and 80% of items in landfills are not recycled.
I definitely don't appreciate when people are driving down the road and they just throw their trash out, or, we're all sharing this space and it's just nice to take care of it.
Air and water pollution affect a great deal of nature. Factories and cars constantly release harmful gases into the atmosphere, and trash is dumped into oceans and rivers each year. Hazardous waste is deadly to both plants and animals, so citizens can help avoid this problem by properly disposing of chemicals and other toxins. Billions of pounds of garbage, mostly plastic, is dumped into several bodies of water each year, harming our ecosystem. Becoming more aware is the first step to a cleaner environment. With News Valdosta, I'm Valencia Williams.
Parents who offer sips of booze to their children to urge them to drink responsibly may find that their efforts are backfiring. In fact, it can lead to kids wanting to drink even more. A new study says that children drinking under parental supervision will be much different than what they drink when they're with their friends. The Partnership for a Drug-Free America suggests that talking to kids, setting limits, and being clear about the consequences of drinking.
Coming up, emergency medical personnel were called to the UC last night.
And are gas prices still going up? Find out when we come back.
That's low. That's low. That's low and below.
Look, he's blushing.
Seriously.
Welcome back to News Valdosta.
After an hour-long high-speed chase through 4 counties, a sex offender is in custody in South Georgia. 26-year-old Matthew Basel led officers from multiple agencies through Clay, Calhoun, Baker, and Mitchell counties before crashing in Camellia. The suspect's car ended up in a ditch at the corner of Broad Street and Oakland Avenue about 7 last night. Basel is being treated for minor injuries at Phoebe Putney Hospital right now and will head to Clay County to jail to face numerous charges.
At approximately 7:40 last night, emergency response workers were dispatched to the VSU's University Center on Patterson Street. A man collapsed during a meeting at the UC. Emergency workers administered CPR while meeting attendants prayed inside. VSU's president, William McKinney, said that the man was a VSU supporter but would give no further details.
Martin T. Tillman, a convicted Georgia drug dealer, was sentenced to life in prison yesterday by a Valdosta judge. Evidence suggests that Tillman was responsible for the distribution of more than 400 kilograms of cocaine. There is no parole in the federal system, so Tillman will serve a true life sentence.
A gallon of gas currently costs about $3.79, but the reality is that gas prices will continue to fluctuate. News Valdosta, Shalonda Martin has more.
Consumers are feeling a bit more pressure at the pump as gas prices have risen by 50 cents within the last 2 months. Though Georgia's gas prices are currently at an average of $3.79, one of the lower rates in the U.S., local drivers here in Valdosta can't seem to keep up with the gas price change.
In this RV from Michigan to Florida, there will probably be a $60 difference the whole entire trip. So that's a lot of money.
Families are spending more than 8% of their household income on gas, which is averaging out to $342 spent each month at the pump. Compared to 2004, only an estimated $200 was spent at the pump. Gas consumption is down due to more fuel-efficient cars and driving less. And as gas prices increase, consumers will have less money to spend elsewhere.
Yeah, definitely with the gas prices fluctuating, we have to take our budget in consideration on how much we can spend out there and put money away from gas going and coming back.
With gas prices on the rise this holiday season, we just may have to dig in our pockets just a little bit more. With News Valdosta, I'm Shalonda Martin.
What interests you? Fiction, politics, history? It is International Book Week, so take this opportunity to check out your local library or bookstore and find an interesting read. Many people feel that they are too busy to read books between work, school, and other various activities, but reading can be a fun way to get away from it all and relax, even if it's just for a few minutes a day.
Taking a look at your local weather. Today is an expected high of 88 and tonight a low of 77. Tomorrow, expect a high of 87 and a low of 65 with a chance of isolated thunderstorms.
Coming up, Parents Weekend is coming up on the VSU campus.
And details on a special holiday happening today. We'll tell you what it is when we come back.
In 1977, in Johannesburg, South Africa, an 8-year-old boy picked up the game of golf from his father. By the age of 9, he was already outplaying him. The odds of this gentle lad winning the Junior World Golf Championships at the age of 14, 1 in 16 million. The odds of that same boy then making it to the US and European Pro Golf Tours, 1 in 7 million. The odds of the Big Easy winning the Open Championship once and the US Open Championship twice, 1 in 780 million. The odds of this professional golfer having a child diagnosed with autism, 1 in 110. Ernie Els encourages you to learn the signs of autism at autismspeaks.org. Early diagnosis can make a lifetime of difference.
Welcome back to News Valdosta. I'm Jessica Bruton.
And I'm Samuel Logan. It turns out that traveling to Cowboy Stadium in Dallas last weekend paid off for the VSU football team. The Blazers are now ranked 16th in the American Football Coaches Association poll, moving up 2 spots following the win over Angelo State. The Blazers won 43-10 over the Rams. Next up this weekend, the Blazers face West Alabama, who are currently ranked 23rd.
VSU will host Parents Weekend this Friday and Saturday. Check-in is from 6 to 7:30 p.m. Friday. Friday's events include games in the Student Union, a viola recital, and on-campus showing of The Avengers in the Student Union Theater at 9 p.m. Saturday, parents and students can take part in an academic expo, art tours, an Oldham library, and a planetarium show. There will be also a Blazer Walk at 5:30 Saturday evening, which will end in Bazemore Hyder Stadium. Then, the parents and the students can watch the Blazers face off against the West Alabama Tigers.
And in other sports, Valdosta State's Blazers will play North Alabama this Friday at 5 p.m. in the soccer complex. VSU students are encouraged to wear red.
The King of Pop is coming to town. News Valdosta's Lauren DeLone finds out more about the Turner Center for the Arts production of King Michael.
King Michael kicks off the presenter series on September 27th at Mathis City Auditorium. The curtain goes up at 7:30 p.m.
This is a show that is a tribute to the King of Pop. It traces Michael Jackson from his early days with ABC up to more recent hits like Billie Jean, Bad, and Thriller.
Call the Turner Center for the Arts for ticket information.
It is going to be a thrilling show. You just can't beat it.
King Michael is sure to be one thrilling production hosted by Turner Center for the Arts. With News Valdosta, this is Lauren DeLone.
Are you ready for National Talk Like a Pirate Day? Today is the unofficial day where it's okay to say words like arg, matey, and scallywag. While getting attacked by pirates probably isn't on your bucket list, some companies are taking the opportunity to offer great deals, some that you may not even know about. So, say "Hey matey" today and share a chuckle with your first mate.
Thanks for watching News Valdosta. I'm Jessica Bruton.
And I'm Samuel Logan. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.